Hi crafters, welcome to the second video for the Kscraft Lovers store, and I'm going to show you the designs that I made for this store. But first I want to show you something. I don't know if you remember, but I made a video complaining about the baggies that some dies are in and that they tear very easily. And I told the seller, please, if you don't want to put the smaller dice in other baggies, because the seller told me it's a lot more work to put them in sturdier bags. And if I have to hire people to put them in sturdier bags and buy sturdier bags, then I need to make the dice more expensive, and I don't want to do that. So then I told him, listen, could you then please only do the big set, the heavy sets, because the flimsy bags you put the dice in, those can't carry the heavy die sets. And he listened and puts them in bigger, sturdier bags. These bags are handy. Yeah. So thank you Kscraft for listening to me, and yeah, I'm going to show you the designs that I made. The first one is a Christmas advent calendar. If you die cut this one twice and this one time, then you can count down from 1 to 25. And I put in the word Christmas so you can see, and I put in the word countdown too. I put in some stars because I thought that was lovely to have, and the seller made a stunning sample with this one. And what I wanted to tell you is what you could do. This one doesn't have the base, but these belong to each other, so you can do the star frame as a backdrop, and that looks amazing. So yeah, I designed this set for all the planner lovers, and yeah, I'm loving these very sturdy bags for the bigger die sets. Then, and Paints and Glitter, the lady from that YouTube channel yesterday on my live stream made a comment about it, and I want to tell you about it. I made this bag, and I made it a while ago, and recently one of the brands, I'm not sure what brand, but that's not so important to tell right now, but one of the brands also made a wider bag. Trust me, on my heart, I did not copy them or make something that looks like theirs. I made mine, and by coincidence we made bags that has a longer feel to it, or a longer design to it. So they aren't the same, so don't worry, their bag is totally different than mine. I'm lucky that that was a good coincidence that they are different, but I want to be honest and fair and open, so I have to tell the good and the bad stuff, you know. So I made this bag. What I did is these are the fronts and the back. This is the bottom of your bag, and this is the side. So you have to die cut this one, the outer one twice, this one twice, and this one time. And I even made an opening for the bag that you can put here, and then yeah, decorate it, because I also put in the layers. And because you all were asking me to make a Merry Christmas but then vertically, I put them in here. I made a bigger and a smaller one, so you can pick the one you want. And because I had the room, I had to put them in here, and I could not make them as a standalone die, because you know that in my previous video I told you about word sentiments, that not all sellers like to buy that designs as a standalone. So I have to put them in another set. That's the only way I get sellers to produce stuff like that, if I get lots of requests. Then I made some geotags. Yeah, sorry, I was distracted. My apologies. I made some geotags. A wonderful lady called Shirley asked me if I could do geotags in different sizes. So I made the standard ones, and I made ones with a heart in it, so you can point out a place that you loved that you visit or something like that. So yeah, I made them in very small and very big, so you can have a geotag in whatever size you need at that moment in time. The next one I made is this bag topper. The seller asked me to design this bag topper and put in and make it as a bag topper, but the problem was that I couldn't make them flip at the top. So my solution was to make them flip at the sides, and if you take these pom-poms and put them on the edge, then nobody will notice where it has the fold line. So I thought that was a funny solution, or a good solution, and I made an extra piece to do the fuzzy edge on the center head. And then you saw me do one of the smaller wine bottle tags, and you love them so much that I also made a second one. If you think, why are these funny two items in there, that is the drink that you can put inside of the glass, so make it look like the glass is full of a drink. And I put in let's have a toast together, the phrase. And yeah, these fit perfectly on the smaller wine bottles. And I know in Europe they are gifted a lot during the holidays. So that's why I made two different designs. But one seller only wanted the one and the other seller wanted the other one. So that's why they are sold at two different sellers. And then I designed something that I wanted for a long time, a dress doll. But for me personally, I only wanted the dress doll, and so I offered this piece to the seller, and he told me, listen Nicole, you have to make dresses to go on the dress doll, because I know people would love that. So I told him, okay, no problem, I will make them. So I made a prom or a gown. I made more like a vintage type of dress. I made one with hearts inside, and I made one that looks like a little black dress. So that's the complete set. And then I have a few more, I believe two, yeah, these two I can show you together. You all are asking me to make plates, so you don't, when you need numbers on a project, you don't have to run a die so many times to have so many 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s. So what I did it 1 to 31, and so you can make a calendar and make them all in one go. And I made them in two different fonts, so you can pick the font you like the most. And yeah, I personally like them both, but if I must pick, this will be my favorite, because I like more, yeah, bulky looking items. I think that's, yeah, that's the good way to say it. And then a few months ago I made some tags with that look like those lottery tickets, and I also designed it now in a memory dex one. So then you have the pull tab, and you have a new memory dex shaped die. So yeah, this is a kind of lottery ticket, and I thought it was fun to have it also available in a memory dex one. And then last but not least, and this is my personal favorite, and I hope I get time to put it together, and else you have to look at the YouTube videos of the design team ladies. I made a pocket, and it looks amazing when you put it together. Trust me on this, it looks amazing. This is the base. Don't look at the words for now, but this is the base. And this is the pocket, and this is the flap. So you glue the flap on top and you can close it down. Now it looks that it doesn't fit, but that's because there needed to be space in between these two so they can produce it. And I put in the words awesome, friend, perfect, lovely, blessed and heartfelt. And I put in 2 hole reinforcers that if you want to put tassels on these and you don't have any eyelets, I thought it would be fun to have those hole reinforcers to be able to make your hole not very weak. You know what I mean. So, I hope you liked all the designs that I made for the Kscraft Lovers store. I will put all the links in the description box below, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.